Hey everybody, welcome to my terrible video about some dumbass furry drama I was pulled into. Made stick. Bro, you're not doing yourself any favors when you have shit like this. Where do I even start with this dumb ass situation? I hardly even feel like moving my cursor around and like trying to, you know, make this look more animated and shit, cause I'm so fucking like worn out. I'm so like drained. Hi, it's me gone fishing, generic YouTuber, energetic intro here. If you want to subscribe to support my work, you can. I don't know if you know that, but you can. Yeah, that would be great. But I honestly understand if you don't want to after seeing this video from me, especially if it's your first video you're seeing of me. Probably not a very flattering look at who I am. So I would implore you to go check out my other videos that are better than this. This kind of needed to be addressed because I have been continually pulled into this over and over. It's been going on for a while, and I guess I need to just release a public statement about it. So today we're going to be talking about some beef that involves the owner of Thunder Scientific Corporation, a game that I am pretty notable for my coverage of, and Ruben Sim, a right-leaning Roblox YouTuber that I'm sure knows who I am, mainly because he's referenced me several times. This shit is so mind-numbingly childish and stupid. Just jealous? Thought so. Please, shut up. Like, you know you don't have to say anything. Yet you do. It's crazy. And I guess I'll just get into it. Let me get the channel members out of the way first, because I don't want to give them, like, you know, I don't want to, like, shortchange them. So let me get into that right now. Shout out to all the channel members. Like, seriously, y'all are keeping my spirits high. The fact that I have, like, 50 people that pay me $2 a month. I know it's a little amount of money, but, like, Len47, I Love You Ice, Expo, Rains Future, Double Tap, Jeff, Rusty, Dusty, Joe, Clownkeeper, God25, Banjo, Python, Geostat, Bucketman, Lunacy Flare, Nectarine, Ryan Odyssey, Ass Rake, Science Group, I Like Big Buff Men, Topster, Dado, Schlep, I'm Fatherless, Yan Victor, Astral Sun Moon, Zilva Zone, I Lorak, Crossy, Hello, Muffins Extra, Zornikins, Asher Crowl, Puppy Guppy, Race 207, No Fries Included, Hot Soup, Minzinati, Enlight, Giggle Bug, Al Gaming 41, Al 420, Hansby, Voluption, Zombie Teeth, Roboxis, Noise, Francis E, December, whatever the Jonah and Toast, Flamigo Chemo. Like I said, if you would like to be a channel member, it's $2 a month. Now I will stop the charades and we can get into the engaging video that we were all waiting for.
Hi everybody. I am nothing but trash here. As I already said, you know, like and subscribe and bullshit. If it feels like there's been a change in my attitude, if you think I'm not as, like, you know, energetic or this, that, or the third, it's because I'm not. Not only am I recording this at about 3 in the morning on a Saturday, but I'm also just like stale mood. It's gonna affect the final product, so just know that this is gonna be, like, you know, really, like, dismal and bleak. Where do I get started with this? You've read the title, you've seen the stuff thus far in the video, at least all the flashy stuff that I wanted to show you, and you know, you probably think this is gonna go, you know, one of two ways. If you know me, you probably think it's gonna go one way, and if you don't know me, then you probably think it's gonna go another way, and I'm here to tell you it's gonna go neither way. This video is neither on the side of, wow, so based, kill all furries and nuke them from the platform, and it's also not gonna be on the side of, did nothing wrong, let's celebrate this, and it's gonna be neither of these. I'm really fed up. If you can't tell, I'm really fed up with shit like this, and my hair is still drying from the shower that I recommend that you take if you haven't already taken one today. Let me tell you how I was initiated into this little topic here. So in case you don't know, I, over, you know, in years prior, was pretty infamous for covering certain, you know, transformation games, this, that, and the other, critically and otherwise. In the later stages, mostly critically, majority of my videos on it in, like, the last, you know, year the few ones that existed were all just like shitting on it. One of the most recent ones, 7 months ago, a video that people know me a lot from, my coverage of Thunder Scientific Corporation, aka TSC. Wow, Gone Fishing, are you going to be their lawyer again? Are you going to defend them again from another barrage, from another slanderous attack? No, I am not. Because I'm real fucking sick of this shit. I don't think people on either side of this issue, more like a non-issue, realize like how little people on the fucking wider platform actually care about this shit. You look like a bunch of goddamn children when you're just squabbling back and forth about how this is a furry on Roblox and it's bad, but hey, it's not that bad. I'm not even you look so fucking stupid when you're saying this shit. Move on. Part of the reason why I haven't said anything about this stuff is so fucking petty and stupid. Like, this is not a drama video. This is a I'm resigning from this bullshit kind of video. I am usually, in case you aren't aware, on this channel, I'm never like the kind of guy that's like, you know, just interjects myself into an issue where nobody fucking asks for my opinion and I'm just like, both you guys, shut up. You guys are both just stupid. I'm the intellectual. I'm the enlightened centrist above everything. But like, I seriously do not have any other like position to come to. And if you want to dunk on me and say that I'm trying to be an enlightened centrist, honestly, I'm not even gonna try and refute that, because I have no other way of coming about like talking about this shit without discussing just how petty it is. First of all, Falling, please shut up. Okay, Falling admittedly is kind of just fighting a losing battle here, and I say please shut up because he's been in my DMs for days and weeks now. I was on the way home from a movie with my girlfriend. Dude is he's on Google Maps right now. He's a little lost. And I get this message from him telling me that this thing with Rubinson, and I just reply in just like one message. I'm just like, nope, don't even, nope, and I put him on mute. And then I came back and he kept fucking messaging me. He did not go away. And I'm not trying to be like, you know, I think he wants me to defend him, because we know how that's ended for me in the past when I've made, you know, when I've jumped to conclusions like that. But Jesus Christ. Spin, seriously, like, stop. I'm not going to defend you. I'm not going to defend you for a multitude of reasons, mainly because the thing that you are, the battle that you are fighting is ultimately a fucking losing battle. I know I haven't even summarized the drama or things with Rubinson yet, but here it is in a nutshell.
Falling obviously owns TSC, right? And Rubinson, I guess, received some fucking like tip or something from someone who didn't like TSC. You know, starts tweeting at Falling saying that, you know, this, that, or the other, that his game is like based off of Changed, and pretty much like kind of lightly insinuating that he's like a predator. What he said for the most part is just that it's based off Changed, that it shouldn't be allowed on Roblox. And honestly, I can kind of see his point there. At least with other games like Kaiju Paradise and the like, they don't like directly fucking plagiarize the characters from Changed, and Falling's justification for why it should exist is pretty fucking bad, not gonna lie. I don't side fully with Rubinson on this one though, because of his other actions and behaviors and things, but that doesn't mean that I can't, you know, like, agree that, like, the stuff that Falling has done is, like, weird, creepy, and yeah, his game is definitely, like, a candidate for one that maybe shouldn't be on Roblox. But it's so fucking stupid to me because of the, like, this should not be your main priority. There are so many other things on Roblox that are, like, primary contenders, and this is what you are putting your time into. That's why I find this so utterly ridiculous.
Got that? It's so fucking dumb. The stakes are so low here. Like, it's just childish, like, shit flinging.
Rubinson is framing innocence intentionally, harassing users, posting NSFWs for his, like, it's just shit flinging. You get accused of some shit, and then your way of responding to it is just, like, shit flinging back and forth, just being like, no, you. You. No, you're bad. You're bad. You're worse. You're worse. And you cap the tweet off with, tell me why he has a platform? Yeah, let's get it dealt with. Incredible fucking tweet here that he, like, that Ruben, like, quote retweeted. It has, like, 93 replies, and yes, he did tag some ordinary gamers, just like, I guess he just was expecting, like, a fucking Deus Ex Machina.
But let's do the classic let's do a classic gone fishing, right? Let's do the classic gone fishing slant, right? Let's be impartial and let's look at both of these sides, because I would never want to be partial. I would never want to pick a side and defend it. So let's look at both of the sides. Like, this is a legitimate argument and a legitimate issue that deserves to be debated in the marketplace of ideas. Okay, so Ruben Sim says that the Changed is a fetish game, and that these games on Roblox are based off of it, and that's not okay. And that's true. They are based off of Changed. Changed is a fetish game. That's what I gotta say there. Now, because he's established it as this low of, like, standards, although he's kind of alluded to Falling being a predator, this, that, or the other, he can't really, like, say that outright because he knows that's a bunch of horse shit. So he's kind of just gotta stick to proving that it's based off of Changed, and ergo that it's a fetish game, which is a pretty fucking easy thing to prove. I can do it right now.
No way, is that one of the main characters from the hit fetish game Changed?
I don't think it's like a subtle thing that it's a fetish game or that it's based off of a fetish game. Yeah, sorry. Not sorry. Which kind of has set the stages here for this to be a pretty easily, like, losing battle for Falling. Because what is he gonna say? It's not a fetish game? It's not based off of a fetish game? Or imagine if he said, I'm not a furry. That would be pretty silly. Sure fucking silly that would be, that hypothetical thing that he didn't say. But look, you know, let's give some more credence to this. Alright, let's look at the actual evidence against Falling. And admittedly, there is some stuff here that I can actually definitively say. Like, this is some first class fucking degeneracy right here. Assuming this is real, which I have not seen any indication that this is not real. The debating about furry character prostates. Yeah, and you wonder why I'm not gonna defend you. Doesn't really need too much explaining there. And to be clear, I think there's a distinction that needs to be drawn between, like, this stuff being, like, you know, weird as shit and being predatory, because there's a fine line there, and I think to blur that line is to just, like, lose the definition of what a pedophile actually is. Here's the thing, I was, like, just not giving a f about this, like I said, like, and I hope my audience is doing the same. Like, I genuinely hope the reaction, you know, from my Discord server seeing this video go up is, shut the f up, like, genuinely shut the f up. I only know about this because of something pretty funny, and that was a reply to one of Ruben's initial, you know, tweets calling Falling a poopy head or whatever. It was someone saying, like, go watch Gone Fishing's video. He, unlike you, he listens to both sides. He's so impartial. He listened to both sides. A man sees replied saying, nowhere you citing Gone Fishing as a reliable source of information, which I thought was a pretty funny tweet, so I retweeted it. Ruben, you know, I know he knows who I am. That's not, like, a secret or anything. And Falling, man, I am just, you know, I'm disappointed. This is ultimately just so stupid. Like, this entire situation, if you were to call it that, is so ridiculously dumb. It's so dumb. Like, yeah, I mean, transformation, like, it's, you know, it's based off a fetish game, changed. There's definitely, you know, there's definitely a debate on whether that should be allowed on Roblox. Am I gonna get into that today? No, I am not. Am I gonna get into that ever? Probably not. Paycheck!
Back at it again at Gone Fishy's place number 24. Oh, dude, there's a big storm outside, so if this, like, you know, the power's probably gonna go out like any minute, so I gotta use these moments that I have wisely. Oh my fucking god, you definitely heard that. You absolutely heard that. There is no way you did not. Okay, well, I'm gonna hurry this up because my house might catch on fire or something. But I just want to give some closing thoughts on this video over the background gameplay that is being recorded live. I am not like a commentary YouTuber that records gameplay before and then just puts vocals over it. No, this is actually live. Like, I'm moving my cursor around right now. Final thoughts on this. These games, at the end of the day, yeah, they're based off a fetish game. There's no question about that. They are. They absolutely are. Anybody that argues that is stupid. You're dumb. So I'm just kind of resigning from these types of videos. I have been for a while, but I'm just officially going to, because not only is it just not interesting to me anymore, the more I look, the more I see reason not to continue it. And Rubensim, if you're seeing this video and you think that, you know, me saying that this is childish and stupid is really reductive, then I invite you to work with me on an actual project for something that I do think does, like, really deserve to be taken down from Roblox. Like a clear-cut example of that. It's your choice, obviously, but it's an open invitation. So anyways, this is me going fishing. Like and subscribe, and my house is probably gonna catch on fire. Dubbing this over because there's some stuff I forgot to add. I took down the Tristan video from a couple months ago because sources are telling me, well, not just sources are telling me, it's outdated. New stuff is all I'm gonna say. And second of all, I have removed like a majority of my transformation videos because I do not think it is okay anymore. So, that's that.